Oh yeah, starting the journey right here at the Jurassic Park parking structure, or Jurassic Parking, for those that are seasoned veterans to Universal Studios Hollywood. And as you can see, they're building a giant cotton candy stand here out in the front. I'm super excited for it to open. And work is progressing very nicely. Now, this is all supposed to be a new security checkpoint, and I'm still trying to figure out the layout of this thing. You can see that this is probably going to be a ramp, because we have some stairs right here that are going in, and you have to have an ADA compliant ramp, so that's probably what that is. But the rest of this, yeah, I have no idea what this is supposed to look like, and my good friend Cole is joining me today. Cole, what do you think this is all going to look like?
I think it's going to look like a building.
Yeah, you know what? I think so. That's why the cotton candy stand theory might come true. I mean, what kind of drinks and concessions do you think they're going to be selling here?
Well, let's see. They got cotton candy shrimp.
Yep.
They got cotton candy soda. They got cotton candy bubble gum.
Yep.
Got cotton candy steak.
Yeah. And cotton candy chicken. So I hope at least we get one of those. And before we officially get the ball rolling beyond the parking structure, hello everyone, my name is Dylan, and thank you so much for tuning back in to another Theme Park Obsession video. Yeah, we're cruising around Universal Studios Hollywood today for a mega update, huge breaking news update, super awesome. That's like the cool thing to put in the titles now. You notice some YouTubers put mega, awesome, huge, crazy. So that's what today's update is. We're going to cover all the construction, the new merch, the Halloween Horror Nights construction, and of course, Fast and Furious construction. They're building a roller coaster, you know, so we're going to cover all that and more. So how about you and I dive right in? Yeah, this is probably all going to be done sometime next year. They're moving very, very quickly. And I'm not really sure if they're going to extend the parking structure or not, too. They might not. I don't know. We're going to find out here in the next 6 months or so. Okay, we've officially made it in the park, and look at this. They're getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. They got some lighting up in the usual spots. We have some strobe lights and those moving yoke lights, those moving intelligent lights. That's pretty cool. Yeah, isn't it crazy cool to see all this stuff already starting to happen? And we're not even in September yet. I mean, but then again, the event does open up in like 3 hours, so.
Also, I mean, Halloween Horror Nights, or Halloween is year-round for us, so
yeah.
It could be up all year, I don't care.
Yeah, no, I think they should leave it up all year one of these times, because I would dig it.
Wow, there's more lights.
Yeah, there they are. Let's count together. How many lights can you see?
Okay, let's see.
I can't count, so you're going to have to help me out.
I think I'm on E, F. Oh, counting, sorry.
Okay, we've made it over to the Plaza Tower, and yeah, they don't have the iTels up just yet for the fire towers, the iconic Halloween Horror Nights fire towers that usually go in this spot. I would think that these are going to show up probably within the next week or so.
Yes, they are. I will be personally installing them myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You didn't know that I'm an engineer by night and a total dweeb by day.
Yeah, I would think in the next week or so, because the event does open up September 4th. So yeah, we're gonna start seeing some decorations. But by the way, at the time of making this video, they've announced some of the scare zones. So I believe the 2 scare zones up here are Carnival of Carnage and Chainsaw Clowns.
Ooh, Chainsaw Clowns. Awesome.
As you can tell, Cole hasn't done an update video in a while and is so excited for Halloween Horror Nights 2025.
Sorry, I just had 200 milligrams of caffeine and I'm stroking out currently.
Yeah, we had these Celsius, and also coffee too. So at some point in the video, you know, we're at the lull stage of the caffeine boost, but then maybe in the next few minutes, it's going to be insane, and we'll probably end up at the top of the Universal Plaza Tower. So, but yeah, no, decorations are probably coming in soon. Carnival of Carnage and Chainsaw Clowns are up here in the front. They also announced Murder of Crows is going to be another scare zone.
Yay.
You don't like the crows?
We've done, what is this, the third, fourth year? Come on.
Yeah, the crows are pretty popular though.
All right.
and then there's one showing up on French Street, but I'm not even gonna attempt to say it. But it's a scare zone themed to Monstros 3.
Oh, so it'll probably be because it's the women of Latin America.
I think
so
it's like witches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I like that. I like witches.
So I think because when I translated it on Google Translate this morning, it said like witches or something.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I mean, It could have
Isn't that like Bruja or
Brujas or something.
something like that?
Look at us. We're doing the best we can here. But the scare zone over there is probably going to be really cool because they haven't done like a witch scare zone over there in years. I think 2012 was the last time they did witches in that side of the park. So that'll be really exciting. So yeah, Murder of Crows, the witch scare zone, the carnival stuff up here in the front, and then
which I like that it's carnival and clowns.
Yeah, it makes
I like
more
that
sense.
It's kind of together. So
yeah, because sometimes they'll do like two different themes up here, and I'm not the biggest fan when they do that. I like when it's like one giant, like cohesive theme. So it is kind of cool how they're sticking with one theme from start to finish here. And yeah, I believe that is all the scare zones. So maybe in the next update, we'll start to see some decorations, and I hope they put up like some carnival flags and stuff like that.
So cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, and then in the witch scare zone, that'd be cool if they had like giant cauldrons and all that kind of stuff. Maybe things that have to do more with
like
the culture.
Fogging and like
and they could do more like cultural stuff over there. So I don't know what kind of witch decorations they would have in Latin American culture, but I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, next stop for us is the Parisian Courtyard. So let's head over there to check up on the progress. I wonder if they've taken the construction fence down over there. Okay, here's your latest look at Monstros 3. The construction walls are still up around the haunted house, so I would assume here in the next few days that's going to come down because, yeah, we don't have that much time left until the event opens to the public. And then when it comes to that witch scare zone, they're preparing for that too. A lot of the tables and chairs have been cleared out through French Street, so we could see decorations here very, very soon. Moving on to Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Here's your latest look. Oh yeah, looking gorgeous. And as you could tell, the coaster car is back in the maintenance bay, and that's because they have completed the clearance test, that push-pull test that we've been watching the past couple months. Yeah, it's done. They were able to complete that relatively quickly. So huge shout out to the crew members that are doing such a great job, especially in this summer heat. It is really hot today, so thankfully they're not having to do the pull test today. And Cole hasn't seen this in quite some time. So Cole, what do you think of the scale here now that you're seeing it in person?
Yeah, the last time I was here with you, they were just digging the holes to put the feet in. I think there might have been like a piece of track, but seeing this thing, it's so huge. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's so like the track is so thick. Like this car must be gigantic.
Yeah, we could actually go see the car in the plaza. It's huge. Well, you remember Cosmic Rewind at Epcot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that scale. So this is what we're dealing with Fast and the Furious. This is not some tiny roller coaster. It's definitely not Flight of the Hippogriff. Not advertised. Maybe they will advertise it like Flight of the Hippogriff, because it is technically it's a family coaster,
which is insane.
Well, I mean, it's not a family coaster, but it's like family
because it's family.
But because you totally missed that joke, I'll go ahead and just go over here.
No, I'm just gonna yeet myself off of this thing.
And you can see the progress on the sound wall and the exterior of the layout there is moving along really nicely too. That will all be covered up here within the next few months. I can't wait for testing. It's going to be fun to watch this. It'll be really, really fun. But the big update today for Fast and the Furious is on the front of the building. And Cole and I have been looking at that online, so we're super stoked to see what that looks like in person. And you'll see here in just one moment.
Wow, look at that facade.
Yeah, the facade or the facade.
Oh, facade.
It's looking great. It looks really good. This looks a lot better in person than online, I gotta say. And I actually am really happy that the artists that are working on this have taken a break, so that way we can get a nice, great view of the unobstructed view of what they're painting. So yeah, you've got Fast and Furious, Hollywood Drift, the logo on the front there. So that is technically the marquee signage for the attraction. That's cool.
And I know that you talk in your videos about how big this building is, but it is massive.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so like massive that it really is kind of out of place. It looks funny up against the Simpsons buildings and up against the quick service Mexican place. So that's why I've been saying over the past few years, I think there's a grander vision for all of this here in the front of the park that we're just not seeing yet. So that's kind of exciting. But when it comes to the Fast and the Furious building, yeah, this looks really cool. I really love what the spray paint artists and the painters have been doing the past couple days here on the front of the building. And then if you look really closely, you can see they've added some like color to the windows as well. So those look a lot better than what they had before. Now, I would assume that they're going to color the letters, right? I think they're going to put some color in the letters.
I would hope so. At least white, so it looks more
Yeah.
stark.
And then after that, maybe we'll start to see some trees out front.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Some full-size trees just to, I mean, right here, it's like Sunburn City, so.
Yeah, it'd be nice to put some trees there to, kind of break it up. But yeah, there you go. This is the huge kind of update for today's video. Well, today's Fast and Furious update. So yeah, they're finally painting the mural out front. So they should be done with this within the next couple days. Then they'll work on some other little bits and pieces on the facade. And then that means we're just that much closer to the grand opening of this all-new roller coaster. It's supposed to be opening up in 2026. I wouldn't be surprised if they even soft open this thing by the time Grinchmas rolls around, right? That's what I'm kind of thinking.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to the side closest to the escalator. Yeah, not too much has changed on this side. They do have a really large package wrapped in some sort of plastic over there in the distance, and I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's some of the gym equipment for Vin Diesel when they open up, because this is a gym as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I actually have a membership to it. Did you get your membership?
I don't gym.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll gym for you.
Okay.
I'll get another membership and just pay double. But yeah, the rest of this is just kind of looking the same. We still have the one lonely palm tree over here too. It doesn't have any friends just yet, so hopefully soon it'll.
It's nice that it's full size though.
Yeah, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that a few more full-size trees show up. That'd be great, because yeah, this is going to be like an outdoor queue area, it looks like. So some shade would be nice. They are building these right here, so there might be a giant shade structure. Yeah, it's so hot right now. It's like 100 degrees out.
Yeah, so we're taking the stairs.
Well, it's different when we're walking downstairs. We might even go on Jurassic World if the line's not long, but because it's so hot, it might be. It's probably 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on from the roller coaster. Here's another project, the Hillside project and Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, there's a lot of work happening over here. They're moving really quickly because I'm sure they got to get a lot done. So then when they open up Halloween Horror Nights, they can have people walk to and from the entrance and exit to the haunted house, and obviously have this backstage road accessible again, just in case there's an emergency, all that kind of stuff. So that's why we're seeing the concrete poured really quickly and just so many crew members on site. It's pretty amazing how fast they're moving. And it's just crazy to think that they were able to chip away at this hillside in just a few months. Isn't it like wild to see in person?
Yeah, I haven't been here since they were doing all this, so it's crazy how different it looks.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for the Halloween Horror Nights haunted house too. This one's themed to Jason. You can see on the other end of the haunted house that they have the sound barrier up, because I'm going to be screaming so loud that you'll be able to hear me everywhere in the park. That's actually why they put those up.
Yeah, you're going to need your own scream shield.
Yeah. They actually just, when I walk through these mazes, they actually just put a bubble around my head. We'll get another view of the retaining wall here in a moment. But yeah, it is pretty crazy to see in person. Just like the coaster, the scale is, you can't get the sense of scale on video. Okay, but look at this. I just noticed that this gentleman is walking up the hill even more, but you can see the pink spray paint. So I'm wondering, is this going to be expanded even more? I mean, what do you think, Cole?
It'd be interesting if this was like another flat section like down there, and then this could be storage or, I mean, whatever they'd use it for.
Yeah, it looks
or
like
another freaking maze.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a multi-phase project, which I think is all a part of Universal's alleged, rumored, speculated expansion. I think they're going to do a lot of work back here, and these sound stages and all that kind of stuff are going to be a thing of the past, because this is prime real estate for even more attractions. So, I mean, wouldn't that be awesome if we get a version of like Dark Universe here or something like that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that would be so cool.
That is the only reason why I would not care if they tore down the sound stages here. This one right here, if you can see where I'm pointing at, is where they filmed the shower scene from Psycho.
Yep.
So
right
that
there.
part of history would be sad to lose to something like Pokemon. But Dark Universe, hell yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be great. Yeah, there's a lot of great history back here. That is the one sad part when they do take these down. I mean, Phantom of the Opera was over here when they were building before they built Super Nintendo World.
Yep.
They filmed that over there. Yeah, Psycho down over here. I'm trying to think what else has filmed in these sound stages.
The Good Place was
Oh yeah, 19.
19, I think 18 too.
Yeah, so there's been a lot.
I mean,
So,
that's recent history, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be really fun to see, and these pink markings on the side of the hill could be a clue towards even further expansion, and yeah, maybe even some more space for for all this. Which I don't think this is going to be home to a ride. I think this is just going to be some event space. So we might see maybe some Halloween Horror Nights houses pop up in this spot or anything like that, because it's not big enough for a ride or anything. So I think that's what they're going to do with the space. That way it frees up all of that, right?
Yep.
So they can move all these haunted houses right here and all the holiday stuff, and then boom, they can get rid of all the sound stages and then start expanding the theme park and build more rides and stuff, because the rest of the studio is going over there. So yeah, they have the new sound stages down over there. They're going to be building a few more over the lake as part of the plan for expansion of the studio. I will be keeping an eye on it. And we were talking about this in the parking structure, how Universal just doesn't mess around with the projects. They move so fast.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, oh, we're kind of doing this, and then it's like there.
Yeah, I mean, like yesterday, this was actually just part of the hill, and now look, they've done this in 24 hours.
Like, I think one of the last updates I saw that you did, it was all like rebar.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's all just a giant cement wall now is pretty insane.
Oh yeah, I wish they would work on the freeways this fast. Okay, we got one more look for all you concrete enthusiasts. Yeah, there's just so much happening in such a short period of time. Again, it's all because they got to race before Halloween Horror Nights opens up. Okay, we've made it over here to Jurassic World, where it is closed for the day. Might have had a little technical problem or something that they're working on, and they can't really get it done quickly, so they got to work on it throughout the day and into the overnight hours. Or, the dinosaurs could have just gone crazy and maybe just, start eating people. And, when that happens, yeah, obviously you can't operate a ride. Or the other thing is maybe the dinosaurs wanted to take a break and ride the studio tour.
I think they're just taking a nap. I'd be taking a nap in this heat. It's freaking hot.
Yeah, and you know what? They've been going all summer because they're doing the mega movie summer.
Oh, yeah.
So they need a mega nap. Too.
They've been napping since Megadon.
Yeah. This is the most riveting content you're going to see on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to see anything crazier than this. I mean, you probably will.
Or funnier than this.
Yeah, I mean, this is about as funny as it's going to get in the theme park world.
So what now?
Okay, we've made it into the gift shop. We made it into the Universal Studios store because as a part of our mega super awesome extreme update, crazy HD low light POV. That's what you got to name this stuff now, right? So we're gonna check
IMAX 70 millimeter.
Yeah. Crazy. It's intense. Whatever. They have some Halloween Horror Nights merchandise, because all the haunted houses have been revealed. Like this one. This is the WWE haunted house. So it's WWE presents the horrors of the Wyatt Six. As you could tell, we are totally familiar with wrestling. So this is the official t-shirt for that haunted house. I think this one is going to be extremely popular. Wrestling is huge right now. And I think that's a really good call. Whoever came up with that idea was like, dude, we got to work with WWE. That's a smart move. I think this haunted house is going to be really good. This is another one. They've officially announced the Five Nights at Freddy's haunted house. Oh yeah, I think this one's going to be like theatrical. That's what I think.
Wait, they're having a Jason house and a Freddy house this year?
Well, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, right. Oh.
And then they also announced Poltergeist, which they don't have any merchandise just yet. I'm assuming that will all pop up here very, very soon as they swap out the summer stuff. But Poltergeist was announced today. So there you have it. All the Halloween Horror Nights haunted houses have been announced for Hollywood and Orlando. I think this one's going to be another popular haunted house this season. Okay, finished up with the park. Yeah, that was pretty much all the major updates. I didn't ride the studio tour today because they're doing the movie out there in the back lot, and I'm not really sure if the tram's going to be diverted through the Terror Tram stuff, so I'll just save that for the next update. Also, be on the lookout for my Halloween Horror Nights survival guide for 2025. That'll be out here very, very soon since everything has now been announced for the season. There are 8 haunted houses, the terror tram, and a few scare zones. And yeah, I think it's going to be a solid season. I think the lineup this year for Hollywood and Orlando is pretty fantastic. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is looking really good. That mural is so cool in person. I can't wait to see the finished product here in the next couple days. And testing should start here very, very soon. Maybe right when Halloween Horror Night starts, we'll see that coaster fly through its layout. So really looking forward to that. Be on the lookout for those videos coming very, very soon. And yeah, it's nice to see some new merch pop up for Halloween Horror Nights and a few other little updates around the park. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these updates from Universal Studios Hollywood, well, you're in luck. You found the right channel because I do these all the time. So if you're not already subscribed, you should totally do that. And also, don't forget to check out my secondary channel. The links for that will be down below, as well as all the other socials and all that fun stuff. Until the next video, though, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.